You are watching Liberty Online TV. You are watching Liberty Online TV.
As people, it seems as if we not even learn it at all.
Plenty finger pointing don't happen after the elections, especially after this dialogue lack.
It meets the needs of the people, or the challenge and the way the people then look forward to for a solution.
Where did they bring West Ham into the country? Instead of them paying 0%, they will pay 5% on the value. Because the oil place South Salon, they want a true tax. And a true tax that they use for run the states.
But what is inside these budgets, we see there is going to be room for macroeconomic stability.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of One on One, where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV. Now all the platform them we they get with this net, we on the website www.libertyonlinetv.com, and we also there on YouTube, we on Facebook and every other platform where they get we. We will bring come this edition of One on One to you. Na Mabel Kabadi say good evening. Well, now this edition of One on One today, we can look at the issues surrounding the former President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma going to court for stand on 4 counts charges them where the state been charged them. And yesterday we been see doing first appearance na courts, we na the magistrate courts, and we all know say a matter within a court, so we're not going for delve into the court issues, because we're not going for do any contempt of courts, but people get right for discuss the issue as generally. And for can help we for discuss this net, I want to welcome na the studio with we the executive director for Forum of Sierra Leonean Youth Network, we na Thomas Babadi. Good evening and welcome to One on One.
Good evening, Madam Mabel. Good evening, viewers.
It's now a pleasure for getting you so this net. Like I say today, we can talk generally on the issue of former President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma going to court for stand on a 4 count charge where we see the state charge yesterday. And from where this incident happened, where now the alleged coup on November 26, 2023, we all know say the former President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, now one person where police and security apparatus and beyond the investigate. And after the investigation, we see finally yesterday charges and come out and then send them go courts, and they making first appearance na courts. But firstly, before we can go into all the issue, let me just go back to the investigations, because we don't hear it from a lead defense counsel. If we don't grant interview to Liberty Online TV, so I talk say them they investigate and interrogate in clients when a former President Koroma for about 40 hours, 9 in total. All the investigation will lead to the court case being taken. Let me just get you position first from the Forum of Sierra Leonean Youth Network. Waiting for some thing, but 40 hours of interrogation in total on former President Koroma regarding the alleged coup.
Madam Mabel, this is quite interesting. It's a polling situation for ourselves now in Sierra Leone. Of course, nobody know for denying the fact say we don't backslide from democracy. That is very, very clear. Secondly, we don't for sit down as a country, as a government, as people, for discuss and chat before for the economy. Till date, SAP is going 6 years now. What is the status of our economy? We don't know. How are we coping as a country with the forces of demand and supply in the market? We don't know. Now we directly feel that we go for buy. How does that happen? Who manages that? Arabic could vote. Get people in, put them there, they help me. Look, maybe I'll take you down again memory lane. We don't tell. I get cost exams 1996. I remember how GS1 was treated in this country. I remember how he was treated. Bakaba went to Guinea. My mom was there in exile. Bakaba go bail him, say come. Dear, now you help me. You give me on property and when they confiscated by the state. In the 78th provincial commission empire or so. Secondly, now you also help me for come back. You just do everything. Come. I will do everything possible for protect you and pay you. I'm working 96. He can't block my iPad. What next? My mom was never given in gratitude. He wrote to Bakaba severally. There was no war, no problem. Bakaba never agreed. He spoke to Bakaba, said, please, now, we can't tell you now, maybe don't put for Sheki and others. And why now not me? He writes a lot of letters. The letters are available. At the end of the day, AFRC came, they say Momo was part of the AFRC crew. When I was interviewed with BBC, I remember, I don't sit A-level now, and I wait result for go university. What happened, ma? They say Momo collaborator. So he was arrested, arraigned, taken to prison, jailed, handcuffed. They got 10 years imprisonment. After 1 year, put it on trial. So it's just like a culture. But I don't want to see that thing on Bakaba in life. Look at this. I don't want to see. I don't know Begawa or Judembi, but I don't want to see at all. Now, I don't know if you get some ingratitude or if you get insecurities there. I don't know if Victor Fu they get. But Begawa, Judembi, they have theirs. But coming to this now, you don't put them behind bars. You see the challenges we get now? ECOWAS, the EU, the United States, ECOWAS is also coming. For me, I think we don't pass all the stages. What for the grapple with now in your mind? Not to the NTSO. Can't see them in on television. Now the economy, how people never get job, wealth in their pockets, how do they ever build us, live in big economy. That should be our focus. But every other time they say, cool, treason. Look at Power in you. Power in America pull out for the entire DBP's office. One person. Look, I've read the Treason Act of 1963 because of Parliament matter. I don't read the 1987 treason reports where I've like to plead to the jurors then. When you give them, maybe you don't even ask question for let you know what it constitutes treason. When you tantamount to treason or coup.
So you don't make a mention of different scenarios then where you might want for use for compare as to waiting they happen currently with former President Koroma, where they stand trial at court now for treason, misprision of treason, and 2 counts of charges that we get to do with harboring. Then instance and the way don't make mention of, for example, you begin talk like this time not to term where the country for focus on issues we get for do with treason or bringing former President Koroma for answer to the laws of the land. In as much as you they make them comparison, then let me say the issue. For example, you talk about the economy and other things where you feel say government for the focus on at this time. But in as much as that did happen, are you saying also the rule of law for take in cause? Because we take into consideration, then we make mention of not to any of them make, then they bring former President Koroma come na courts. He has been investigated, interrogated for an attempted coup will be happen on November 26. And according to the states, now the reason that they will make it in up na court.
Fine, fair enough. Good precedents, very, very good precedents. But maybe this precedent will catch up post SVP. It will catch up. Any leadership will be provided by an opposition party. Let's say, well, unfortunately, we get 2 political parties or more who lead this country. That's the unfortunate side of it. We'll not get third party, we go come and pull strength, you know, we will go DBN. don't like politics and like political activities. But however, we are advocates, silently we look at issues them and see how things will progress. We don't get at all. NBC is dead. C4C is dead. PMBC, PDP, UNPP, because they cannot more. PLP is dead. These presidents will catch up with SVP, post SVP.
You keep making mention of this presidency. It will catch up with the SLPP. Now let me look at the politician them and a salon in particular. Are they being honest with Sierra Leoneans when they are in leadership? I take the same former President Koroma as an example. During his tenure, we all see where he been sacked in vice president, despite the concerns where people be raised, the call them they make say he is his vice president. Enough for them sack him using the same rule of law, we then say the same constitutional rights, and now we see na Eonton. We see what not happen to Ram. We're in the opposite end at this time. We political leaders them, are they being genuine playing politics with the citizens? Playing
politics, play with the psyche of the people. The problem is Salon, the population gullible. Gullibility always take effect in people and lives them. Now look at Ernest Bai Koroma, who is sacking vice president. Maybe they don't make himself be put him in a black book. And I loved that. I came out with series of press statements on the sacking of Tanzania. And to a point, I'm not a lawyer, but because of my accounting background, and I read some rules in law, we basically say, want to qualify for it. You see what happened. I quoted the law, section 44 to 45. How do you leave a sitting vice president? Now the same goes to a sitting president. Parliament should approve. It was a wrong decision. Till date, I will still stand on my words. And so I will say 2016. I thought I was say 2023 or 24. Sorry, it was wrong. Very, very unfortunate. When I count more time, it was a local standard for doing 19 But however, I came up with a press release. I invited State House, Parliament, and the police. The police should not give out clearance to any individual for possession of freedom, say for go for more time. Parliament should not stimulate any discussion around that kind of thing. It means say we elect them for nothing. Let no attempt at all. We go disrespecting to the highest degree. Thirdly, State House should not attempt generating document. That was it. For Samion, I remember on SLBC television now, I condemned it openly and join others for condemning the same. Say it was wrong. Then I proceeded to sack a sitting vice president. You get almost 4 months. The 5th month, you don't conclude in doing so. After you don't go through Parliament, Parliament get the Special Select Committee. Sorry, and now the Speaker sent and down to the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice goes over 3 months with 4 other Supreme Court judges them, not even appeals court judges them. So see how that office is very, very sacred. Sit down with them for 3 months. After that, you will send this matter back, come to Parliament. Parliament will debate them. When they debate them for 3 weeks, in 1 month now, they vote. So I want you to see at that time if cannot MPs them, when I MPs them, for them vote against them.
So we always say that one will not be happen and
it at all. So it was wrong.
And we know the decision will be happen. We've been come out from the court say former President Koroma at that time been get the right for sack in vice president. So I bring you back to the
judgment
issue
was wrong.
So I bring you back now to the issue where we look at this net, where na former President Koroma standing at his in trial na courts. We all know say from the history of Salon, apart from Momo when I've been former presidents, where we don't stand trial and the court been give judgments for let go in prison for sake of collaboration at that time, where they be all and for. Former President Koroma now the only former president when at his in trial, it is stand. We hear in lawyer, they tell Liberty Online TV this morning, our breakfast show, they say it's clear this has a political undertone. you buy say this gets political undertone or na the rule of law they take in cause?
Well, I'm a lawyer and a lawyer give legal opinion on the law. So I'm not going to challenge your opinion. You know, everybody gets right to your opinion. Yes, fact is secret. Opinion, yeah, but fact, take out fact. And secondly, let me just say this again. Treason trial, the burden of proof lies on the prosecution. Like I had somebody this morning, a mature person like me or above me, talk and I felt so bad. A lecturer in mass communication. That's not how you communicate to the public. The burden of proof on treason is so high. But for any OPE, the threshold so low. I think the same member was involved. I told her some time ago that, oh, you don't know, you read the treason report of 1987. You didn't even ask it for no witness treason. Why are you listening? In the first 3-4 days, I tend to believe. So now we get that guy, Koita. After that, now you first bring me back. I go back to the report. Come here again. But I remember what I've read. It's a voluminous document for parallel in treason. Now, in law, I don't give his opinion. Say you get political on that one. Fine. Yeah, politics now with the play now. And that's all we know now. We play politics, democratic politics. What we want by the state. So politics will continue. But however, this is Kwame Nkrumah once said, politics is a dirty game, but dirty men makes it dirty. But me, I think say they don't friend all kind for Hope and Nkrumah, put them behind bars, they don't get it. So this is now they don't get. They don't friend all kind way. And that is not good for our democracy.
So you don't think so this is a hasty conclusion?
For
like
me,
how you make mention just not saying a waste of time. Is it not a hasty conclusion say not a waste of time where the states where they prosecute the matter, we know like even give them time yet for go prove the evidence, provide the evidence in court and let them witness and talk? Because the next hearing we know say then go for begin carry the witness them for
I
testify.
had somebody giving an opinion on the magistrate courts. Magistrate courts. I don't know what magistrate going to do with this. If they need to PI or whatever, then get enough evidence to prove. Then they go to High Court. High Court then get the jurisdiction over such matter. Then go there. What going to magistrate courts? You get for. I mean, how many times? Secondly, when you charge people on treason, who don't be in this country, who don't read the papers? 87. The treason trial will be every day. Parliament trial will be every day. Johnny Paul trial then will be every day. Let expeditiously expedite the process. But however, I want for those maybe in the conclusion, I will say this: we are going to send an open letter to the IG of police. That will not complete my part in short. To IG of police, we get concerned over this very gentleman. When a former president, we not get enough from a president. Nigeria get enough. Ghana get. Libya and one number they get now. Now they don't get two. We do not have. But we have a day, we are the only one from 2018, the one time be embarrassed. Pakaba was never summoned to a commission inquiry. I stand to be corrected. Jodembi and how you call it, gentleman, Bayoa, we are never summoned as a person of interest to a commission inquiry. And then Nkrumah was summoned. His vice president of the was summoned. So where are we going with rule of law, rule of law? We were embarrassed to God to interestingly anti-corruption at the time. The request and Nkrumah for country. Now the rule of law. We're embarrassing ourselves, embarrassing democracy, backsliding within our rule of law. We are pushing that we can call it. Look at now. Now there is no way. So treason. Naku. What in tantamount to treason? 44B Waterloo Street, 1986-87. Check the history and see you know what you that treason.
Alright, if you just tune in, you watch One on One, and that's now Thomas Baba the way we get at the studio this night. We talk about the issue we get for do with 4-count charge them with former President Koroma. They tinap na court now for weighing a treason, misprision of treason, and 2-count charge of harboring. Well, we see the state being charged and go court after we be done day on investigation and interrogation from the security apparatus regarding the November 26 attempted coup. In case you get any comments for make, you can send them na the comment section. We sit down with Thomas Babadi and make sure say you safe when they watch Liberty Online TV. Continue for send you message and share, like, and follow all the Liberty Online platform them. I come over again to Thomas Babadi as we continue for look at this issue. But right now, although it's supposed to be a statesman, other school of thought would tell you say then they treat her like a normal Sierra Leonean. If there is an issue where it's supposed for answer question to, he should answer question to those issues like how the state don't say this now one panitin and now way they answer question for Salon now whose image this they send to the international community of former presidents standing trial for treason.
But really, you know, the problem with this more based on financial management and control, economics. Basically, I have to see the image of Sierra Leone when we don't go today. What before you was back and be. And I remember I'm first to have for travel in this country. You know, I just left. Well, in 2004, you know, the group youth programs, how youth level strengthen the democratic process in Sierra Leone after the war. It was after the war. So Dr. Dennis Bright at that time was very serious with young people. And they say we go out to go to Commonwealth to talk us. The image of Sierra Leone, a cotton, cut foot. That even transform now into in 2006-7. When we go to Tripoli on this Al-Gaddafi government for youth, you see say they say if we go to Sierra Leone, then get natural beaches, but in the cotton, cut foot. So these are the things we like surround Sierra Leone. However, we don't move to building an economy. We get light now, water, roads have been constructed. We still take care of you, 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13 way, we get problem with the economy on the Ebola and the twin shocks. So we come down 2014, 15, 16, we are completely down. 0.0% the economy go down. It will be like 3.5% when they and the Skumalefa in 2018. TTD. It was not about coup, it was about mutiny. That was mutiny quite recently. Diversity, soldiers. What happened with the trials? Can we stop this kind of funny things in this country? Secondly, we don't think the Palo, that now Palo in case, up to now the more than me, one person commit treason. He take one pistol, he go to the state house. At treason, he drop the pistol, say look at the pistol. Not treason. Then charge him for treason, 9 months he was on a trial, then block the CBD, then they use rocket paper grenade them, anti-aircraft carriers them all over the place. We will go back to 1997, which is happening in this country. How the country will turn like. Let's say we now bush people.
Which other better way you think say the state for to handle this? Because then he say nobody is above the law.
Thank you very much.
What's other better way you think say the state for to handle this?
In the first place, do I believe that was treason because the government is so? Do I believe? Do I have confidence in what they said? But
the security apparatus and say they don't review all waiting happen.
Thank you very much. It started from
initially the number they call and treason. Security breach. From security breach to now it been on when they review them and that's when they come pull words out. They don't look at all things will happen and they don't see say reach the threshold of coup.
Maybe between me and you, we are also Iranians. We be there so empires come. I've guessed small sense. When empires come. We be there AFS come. I was mature enough. I don't pass 16, 17. I was going 18 now. We there is it when them break prison. When there is a coup, that government don't for go. And it's a democratic government. Well secured. What a counterfire. Who shall they counterfire?
So how they for handle this issue?
So for me, I think the problem here is getting former President Koroma treat them like any kind of renegade. They go to the court, pass them through the prison door, come down with them. One, I can say, I know they get confidence, or I know they get other guilt for can talk on mental issues also. Because things say, they take Salon forward in any way. When they tell you forward, now the economy, whether it's give jobs, whether improve the economy, build the economy, grow the economy is in a mess. 3.5% GDP growth, 2018. How far would we go? To 5.6, 7, 8, 9? No, we are now 2.4. Backward. I don't go to take 20% into education. We take 15% into health. Like that. We don't do nothing at all. We just paying salaries.
All right. So as we wrap up this edition of One on One, now waiting at the lessons them where politicians them for learn from the kind incidents here where they happen.
Lesson learned is that when you come, let's for example like PLPM, PMDC or whatever party come, you open it. That will be your bossing. You don't get business with them. You don't get no business with them. You don't vote for at all. Now you vote for. Forget about them. Like how Ernest Bai Koroma do. When they count inquest, he sacked them to the general. Indeed, we wanted an inquest because my uncle was killed. You know, Scott's way trial with Strasser and he mended. We wanted an inquest, but he said no. This could destroy the economy and build the economy. For Senegal, you have to come. How I'll go be for allowing that kind of happen to me? Pull this. When you have in general tower, because in the film, instead of treat them with the very NPIC, what he did was sack them to the general and move ahead. But now, when you see this thing, the SVP, they're not getting no thing for discuss about now APC. First man is Koroma. There is nothing else they get for this to do. And Koroma, APC. And Koroma, APC. The economy then ruins. Look who good stemmer. Lights now, wahala now. Those things are not discussed at all. We get problem with your energy system. Go to Ghana. If you, as a presidential candidate at Ghana, in any party, you are 10 for Toxi, and they bring light and water in Ghana. You don't get past now 0.0% you get. Because you don't move ahead. We are still grappling. We not no way for do, not to do they do, no improvement in the energy sector, in the megawatts, the votes them, how they be left there, national and still there. Look at the street lights, look at the traffic lights. Go to Ghana and see what is happening in Ghana. Go to Senegal, come here to the Gambia, go to Ivory Coast, go to Nigeria and see what is happening there. Look at Guinea, that Bobo, small boy, and not even 45.
What?
So I think say we get to handle the economy and just say we focus. Not if you don't pay minister no more, deputy minister or public officials. It's about economic expenditure. What's that we elect for? We let them build the economy, grow the economy, develop the economy, and at the same time create jobs. The environment for get job. What's really the job? The environment we created to have jobs so that we enjoy the country. We don't bonus again. We also we learn book, we also we get work, we also we get with them, we go picking them. We enjoy life. If I have to go, I'll work in America if I want. But I mean, this is not happening. Every time attention, na some kind alala will take place. About every 1 year. Hope you're tired.
All right, many thanks to you come now the studio this night. Then Thomas Babadi, the Executive Director for Forum of Sierra Leonean Youth Network. Thank you, we can the program this night. Now this edition of One on One go left for now. We want for say plenty thank you to all. Continue for follow, like and share Liberty Online TV. Until we meet again, Mabel Kabade say good night.
As people, it seems as if we don't even learn at all.
Plenty finger pointing don't happen after the elections, especially after this dialogue back.
It meets the needs of the people, or the challenge and the way the people then look forward to for a solution.
Where did the billionaires come into the country? Instead of them paying 0%, they will pay 5% on the value, because the oil those South Salon they want a toll tax, and a toll tax that they use for run the states.
But what is inside these budgets, shall we see there is going to be room for macroeconomic stability.